Certain Hollywood elites have been trying to silence and shut down the book that was written by this Hollywood actress who is willing to go out of her way to share some of the horrific and disgusting things that have happened to her in the industry. And that really says a lot about a lot of these different celebrities and elites and actors who don't want the dirty secrets about everything that they have done working in that industry to be revealed. Rebel Wilson reveals which a-hole celeb tried to threaten her over memoir release. I will not be bullied. So she is still planning to go full steam ahead on this. She is planning to release all of the terrible things that have happened to her and some of the things about some of the celebrities in Hollywood, which of course should always be something that we support and encourage, because the more that the darkness in Hollywood comes to light, the more people will be aware of how this industry actually operates. Now, I'm by no means a fan of Rebel Wilson whatsoever. Let me get that clear, okay? I think that she is a spoiled Hollywood actress who has done a lot of terrible things herself. I think that she says a lot of terrible things and all of that, but two things can be true at the same time. It can be true that she is a terrible person. It can also be true that there's also a lot of other terrible people that she is willing to expose. So, actress Rebel Wilson has revealed the name of a fellow celebrity who she claims tried to block press about the publication of her memoir. Which right there should tell you a lot about this individual. And we do have the name, which is going to be dropped here. So the 44-year-old Australian star has previously referenced a massive a-hole she worked with in the past. She accused the as yet unidentified individual of trying to intimidate her as she worked on her memoir, per the Hollywood Reporter. And then we did get an update to the story, so we do actually have one of the names of one of these people. So Wilson previously said in Instagram stories, "Now the a-hole is trying to threaten me. He's hired a crisis PR manager and lawyers." A crisis PR manager. That doesn't sound very good, does it? He's trying to stop press coming out about my new book, but the book will come out and you will all know the truth. Now Wilson is saying that person is Sacha Baron Cohen, who's an interesting individual who has been involved in trying to basically do a lot of terrible things with different people in the past. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was that whole weird incident that happened between Rudy Giuliani, who was of course the lawyer for Trump at that point, as well as Sacha Baron Cohen, and the whole weird interaction that they had involving him just trying to bring dirt to Trump's name in any way that he could. But it looks like Sacha Baron Cohen might have his own skeletons in the closet as well. So the Pitch Perfect star shared an update on March 25th. "I will not be bullied or silenced with high-priced lawyer or PR crisis managers. The a-hole that I'm talking about in one chapter of my book is Sacha Baron Cohen." Wilson has been referencing Cohen for several weeks now. On March 15th, she said on social media, "When I first came to Hollywood, people were like, yeah, I have a no a-hole policy, meaning like, yeah, I don't work with a-holes." I was like, oh yeah, I mean, that sounds sensible or logical. But then it really sunk in because I worked with a massive a-hole, and yeah, now I definitely have a no a-holes policy. Isn't it interesting that certain individuals like Sacha Baron Cohen always manage to be the ones who, it's kind of like that, going back to that whole thing of like those who preach the loudest have the most to hide, and Sacha Baron Cohen seems to be one of those individuals that definitely kind of fits that description. So Wilson and Baron Cohen worked together in the 2016 spy action comedy The Brothers Grimsby. Wilson played the girlfriend of Baron Cohen's character Nobby, an English football player who becomes a spy. Sacha is so outrageous, the actor said at the time, per the Hollywood Reporter. "Every single day, Baron Cohen's like, 'Rebel, can you just go without clothes in the scene?' And I'm like, 'No, Sacha and I have the same agent in America.' And I'm like, 'Sacha, I'm going to call our agent Sharon and tell her how much you have been treating me very horribly.' She added, 'Every day he's just like, just go without clothes. It'll be funny. Remember in Borat when I did that one scene? It was hilarious. On the last day, I thought I'd previously won the argument and he got a body double to do the scene. Then in the last scene, he was like, 'Rebel, can you just,'" and this, oh my goodness, this whole thing is just, these Hollywood celebrities are so just nasty, man. Like, they're just so gross and nasty. And just remember that these are the same people that want us to respect them, that they want us to look to them as the moral arbiters of society. Then in the last scene, he was like, "Rebel, can you just stick your finger you know where?" And I went, "What do you mean, Sacha? That's not in the script." Wilson said, and he's like, "Look, I'll just pull down my pants. You just stick your finger up you know where, and it'll be a really funny bit. This shows you, once again, just how these Hollywood celebrities act, how they truly act, as in them as the actual people, not just acting in films. This is the real version of the Hollywood celebrities, the one that we should all be continuing to just shame and call out as much as we can, because these people are dangerous people to our culture and our society. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.